What is going on, my co-creators? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, beautiful, lovely day. Co-creating the life that you want, the life that you love, the life that you've been praying for, wishing for, working on, pressing on. That's what we do. We co-create our lives. You know what I'm saying? Co-creators, we don't do it alone, but we influence it a lot. All right. And you gotta excuse me, I got my little shining stars and moon in the background on my face, you know what I'm saying? This playing around in my office, just figured I'd shoot a video like this. Why not? Why not? It ain't gonna hurt nobody. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. My words are what's important, right? It's not the background, it's not the visual, it's more of the information. At least that's what I hope it is, when I'm doing it. But anyway, my co-creators. I just want to let you know, congratulations. If you didn't know, you are a certified time traveler. You can travel through time. You can speed up time. You can slow down time. You can do all these amazing things with time. You don't believe me? You're like, I'm not a time traveler. I don't have special powers. I don't have the ability to travel through time and space. You're talking crazy, man. You're talking crazy. I'm really not. I mean, trust me, I'm not. I wouldn't have said it to you if I was. Anyway, okay. The reason why I say that you are a time traveler is because your attitude and your feelings about what you are doing, what you are enduring, changes the way that you perceive time. And that's it. It's your attitude and how you feel about what you are doing perceives the speed in which you perceive time. All right, I'll keep it simple, very, very simple. We all locked into this box about, we look at the clock, it's this time, and it's that time. And if it's this time for me, that means it's that time for the other person that's looking at the same clock. But it really don't work like that. I'm about to blow your mind. I'm about to bust your head wide open. You could be two people in the room, looking at the same clock, seeing the same time, but the perception of one person to the other could be totally different. That time could be crawling by inch, second by second. And for the other person, oh man, time flew. Oh, wow, is that time already? Why is that? Why is that? It's how you feel about what you are doing. That determines how time moves. We are masters of time. We are timekeepers. We are time travelers. Time is something that we agreed upon. We decided, okay, as a consciousness, we'll go by this second by second, hourly, 24-hour period. But regardless of what we agreed to, the time still flows different, depends on how we feel about what we're doing at the time. Here's another example. I've had a few different jobs, and I've had jobs where I was sitting in one place or working in one place, and I got off when the time says I got off. If I was working from 9 to 5, at 5 o'clock, I was done regardless of what I did, how I did it, how great I did it. At 5 o'clock, time is up, I'm off. Now, that 9 to 5 time, when you're working like that, especially when you're doing something you don't care about, when you're doing something you don't love, when you're just doing something just to pay your bills, that time creeps by. Now, there are different moments where you might get distracted. There may be something out of the ordinary that happens and make time seem like it passed by faster. But like I said, it seems like it passed by faster because you got distracted. Once again, your attitude, how you feel about what you're doing, determines how time moves. We are time travelers. We have control over time, folks. Don't just think, oh, yeah, I was distracted. No. Our attitude determines how time passes for us individually. Stop discounting yourself from the magic and the power that you have. You can skate through time. You can slow time down depending on how you're feeling. Back to the job thing. I've had jobs where it doesn't matter what time I started. I get off when I get my job done. I did delivery work before, and it doesn't matter when I get it done, I still get paid the same amount. So time moves by a lot faster when you're working in that type of situation where you get done with this work you don't like doing, feelings, attitude, i.e., feelings, attitude, work you don't feel like doing, and the time moves by fast because you know that as soon as you get done with this work you got to do, you're done. It doesn't matter what time it is, i.e., time moves by fast. We are time travelers. We have an effect on how time passes in our mind. Trust me, if you ever work commission, if you ever been a salesperson, time passes by slower when you are, well, faster when you are in working in commissions, because you know that the more sales you get in this time period is the more money you're going to make. And so that sense of scarcity makes time speed up. Once again, we are time travelers. We determine how fast time goes and how slow it goes. That's up to how we perceive what we are doing. If we like it, if we love it, if we hate it, if it's hard, if it's easy. We're time travelers. Don't take that away from yourself. Here's another example. I go to the gym almost every day. I do a lot of cardio. And I usually do about an hour. And when I'm sitting at the house, BSing around, not doing much, I'm not perfect. I have days where I don't do much. I just lay around and BS. That time flies because I'm sitting there, I ain't doing nothing. I'm being lazy and I'm just letting it just tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. That time flies. Let me get on that treadmill. Let me get on that elliptical. Let me start a strenuous workout and see how long it takes for an hour to pass. Once again, we are time travelers, folks. We determine how fast time goes depending on our attitude and our perception. I'm repeating this for a reason because we discount ourselves all the time. We take the magic out of ourselves. We say, oh, nah, I'm just this guy. Oh, I just do this. Oh, I just have that. Oh, no, man, you are a co-creator. You determine how your day goes and how it flows. Your attitude has a huge effect on how your days go and how they flow. If you don't like doing something, that shit will drag on. I like working out, but hey, I want to get it over with because it don't feel good. It feels good afterwards. Sometimes it feels good during. But it feels good afterwards. But during most of the time, that time drags. An hour takes forever on the treadmill. But if I'm sitting around in Easy Town or Lazy Town, that time flies. So folks, the moral of the story is we are time travelers. we can affect the rate of time. We could be sitting in the same room with somebody else looking at the same clock. The way time passes between between you and that person is totally different. It doesn't matter if y'all looking at the same clock. It depends on how you feel about what you're doing, your attitude. It speeds up and it slows down time. Trust me. For the last couple of years, I've been fully engaged into my business, into life, into doing everything. And I'm going to tell you something. When you're fully engaged, when you're experiencing every single moment, when you're tapped in to that deep source of creativity, time slows the hell down. When people say, oh, life is passed by fast, not if you're doing different stuff, not if you're expanding your conscious every day, not if you're learning new things all the time. Just like when you were a kid, the day used to go by slow because every moment of the day you were learning new things. You were expanding your mind, your consciousness. And so time slowed the hell down. As adults, we forget that we have that ability. Learn new things every day. Expand your horizons. Expand your consciousness. And time will slow the F down. Life don't have to pass you by so fast. You just got to put yourself in situations where you have to expand your mind. Sometimes it feels good to expand. Sometimes it don't. A lot of times it don't. Growing pains are hard, but your life slows down and you get to pay attention and you get to smell the roses and listen to the birds sing. So anyway, folks, stop taking the magic away from you. Stop saying, I'm just little old me. I don't have any power. I'm just a victim. I don't know what's going on. They doing this, they doing that. No, you have powers. You have power to slow time down to a screeching halt. You ever been in an accident or myself, I do mountain biking. And when you're doing mountain biking, you're going down these trails, you're going up and down these hills, and you're coming around these curves, and you don't know what's going to be around the curve sometime. And if you do have a spill where you fall, it's so traumatic, it happens in slow motion. That is me slowing down time because of how I feel about what I'm going through. If I already knew what was coming, if I already saw the curve coming and I knew I was going to fall, time wouldn't slow down. Time only slows down when you're open. You're like, oh, shucks, I don't know what's about to happen. You're fully engaged in the moment, slowing time down. We can slow our lives down to damn near a screeching halt if we just focus on doing different things. Doing different things, folks. You can't just do the same thing. You got to get out of that monotony. You got to do different things. You got to experience something new. You got to learn different things. It slows time down, folks. I'm telling you. It don't feel good all the time. But you'll be looking at 3 days like it's a week. And other people be like, oh, it's been 3 days. You'd be like, damn, that was only 3 days ago. I feel like it was a week ago. Because you're engaged in your life. You're experiencing things. Time slows down, folks. Anyway, my co-creators, I'm going to leave it as that. My co-creators. I love you. Get involved in things. Slow time down. And let's live a long, good, prosperous, exciting, beautiful life. I won't ever stop. Please don't. Keep going. Keep moving forward. I love you. Bye.